I wanna be, because I don't hold back my inhibitions when I step up. I am the past and the present time when I unravel thoughts penetrating all the future's minds. I am anonymous to every sense except for hearing when I speak. I break the frequency. I am the underlying message when you play this record backwards. You will hear what I'm talking about. I am known to rip up habitats when I adapt to foreign land. I'm bound to be the king of it. I am surfacing 200 feet away from all my victims so they can't see when I'm striking. I am the sound waves traveling through music notes. I comprehend what I'm gonna say. I am the different point of views that people should do. Acts of listening and interpretation. I am no wonderful when I'm ahead. I am no one to be with cut open. I am no one to be taken lightly. I am no one to hide where you can find me. From the moment I was shed, I knew this place wasn't for me. See, the doctor said to my mom, I was a seed from the wrong tree. Weeds grew from beneath my feet as I stumbled underground. Blessed with an eye for detail and a mouth full of sound. Made my way through the public, speaking thoughts so profound. But some called me a liar, cause I agreed the earth was round. Well, I guess I didn't have anything in common with the average. Savage laws managed by guillotines and baskets. Asked kids to be my friends, I made amends with every bully. Had no luck with relationships, I was hoisted by a bully. Up above the clouds, I got a bird's eye view. People mumbling phrases about me with the crew. Saw right through the glass, I caught this kid by the pupil. It's a shame I'm a nice guy, wish I would've found a loophole, but I did. My shrink said I shouldn't let things brew, so I sat there and debated on which method I should use. So then I stepped to him and said, hey yo, hey man, how you doing? He acted a little calm, he should've known he just ruined his reputation. Repetition caused me to say again, how the fuck are you doing? He said, yo, let's act like men. See, right then I knew he slipped, I didn't flex on what he said. I just asked how he was doing, since it's true, he's dead. No questions in my head led me to any other path. So I sat there and laughed and conceived his aftermath. Skin grafts and band-aids attached to his face. You can't identify a body without a fucking face. Left no trace for detectives, private eyes of witnesses. Oh yeah, there was one, but I slapped her and slit her wrist. Well, now I'm finished, a little pissed and diminished, but relieved at the same time. I should feed him to the fishes. Wishes and genies are like me and beaties, so I sparked one up in his loving memory. Information, contemplation, preparation, confrontation, devastation, separation.
Bless this goddamn nation.
Information, contemplation, preparation, confrontation, devastation, separation.
Bless this goddamn nation.
People always seem to just do in, I'm in a little bit more than a rut. I'm stuck, evidence dripping from a fingertip, bloody blade. I dish it, there I'm safe. Little did they know I'm being watched by the cops, surveillance all non-stop. Got a clear headshot and a woman to prop me up on the stand. Now I'm caught with a notebook, thought I could use to jot images that I see before they rot. It's hard keeping tracks of days you lost when it's hard outside and the ropes untied. I'm loose, I'm free, never mind the trees. You got a court date on the 23 of May. That's right, double homicide, so you better go to church and pray inside. retraction. Subtract the fractions from above. Kid occupied with wrecking souls, but it doesn't add up. Looking out for his best interest, he keeps his eyes on the prize, finding countless ways to dismember ligaments in 5 tries. Unless he'll put a beast to rest, compressing chest with evil threats, smashing sounds within his lips, bragging rights and lethal hints. Hips are red, shade the pupils of the victim. Squint instead to get a skew sight of what hit him. It's a scene a little harsh. Reality hasn't quite struck. Victim 22, boy should've stolen luck. Tuck the fuck way down into his left hand pocket. Duck the fuck way out to avoid the apocalypse. Clips and bullets couldn't help this kid bullet together in the last minute. But then again, I'm a cynic. But what I seen is what I seen. An animal tore through his dreams. Oiled mechanism, psychosis obscene. Who could've handled the stream? A devilish look penetrating. Victim stunned, not even worth contemplating. Debating, get you nowhere in the land of the lions. Claws ripped through heart, congratulate them while they're dying. I ain't a female to spread a scene. Determined as me to decapitate, rape, hate anyone who he can see. Ambiance purple, perfect setting for a killing. Definitely moody, anxiously awaiting his duty, plotting out a foolproof plan to step inside a cavity and eat away at any flesh, sorting out reality. Whatever makes sense to him makes sense to me. Whether it's raping them, killing off family trees, deceased members of thee get a lashing if they're asking. But if you recall or remember me, I was basking in a bashing, amused by the victim's plight. I heard him screaming, yell, but I get a kick out of this shit. I made sure he had no help. I sat and watched his ego die. He obviously couldn't handle it. I strangled kids with no intent. It's finally what Fanatic said. I laughed in the corner, witnessed the fall of a rookie. He should've stayed in school instead of trying to play hooky. He should've known better than that. Fanatic's fags outweighed his body, bigger than himself, shining, glistening and interesting advantages. He stood above every opponent, used words as weapons, and extended his components like I said, a machine. No morals or understanding. Kill, damage. And Brandon standing above the crowd, blood dripping from his mouth, shouts and screams, shattered dreams to wipe away the doubt. He walked away from the debris and wiped the dust off his shoulder. Fanatic 19, I can't wait till he gets older. I ripped my pant leg straight down the middle as I screamed down the street. Threw my bag over my shoulder, kept pushing and pedaling, my thoughts still racing while tracing the adrenaline. Tripped over a fence, I heard the bullets whiz by, close to my ear, just a little too near. Clear my way through the spectators, stopping to acknowledge. Got a zip in my pocket which I had to expose. Polished up my moves, swung around the lamppost, jumped over a staircase and dropped to the ground. A little bit shaking cause I knew they were behind me, so I ran down this tunnel cause I knew they couldn't find me. It was too dark, I couldn't see shit. I was stepping over rats, mice and pits, caught a glimpse of light, bleeding through the surface. Oh God, I hope this plan doesn't end up worthless.
Now duck the fuck down, hold up, move the fuck back. Wait, calm down, quick react that quick. Don't get off track, just keep the fuck moving and don't look back. Now duck the fuck down, hold up, move the fuck back. Wait, calm down, quick react that quick. Don't get off track, just keep the fuck moving and don't look back.
So I popped up through the top of a manhole, almost got hit by a truck running full steam at me. Someone smacked me, it's too much like a dream. I felt my heart pound through the cotton of my shirt, urged me to think that they were still close by. My attention still focused on how I might die. I mean, I am doing more than illegal, but shit, I'm only doing it because of your evil. I managed to get inside the main computer system, crack initial passwords and change what's written, and save the information to expose it on the internet. They hide the truth behind conspiracy, but no one's caught them yet. Literally thousands of the answers to the questions that we as people hold, but they still keep us guessing, stressing us out and lying to the masses, conditioning our kids through falsely crafted history classes.
Duck the fuck down, hold up, move the fuck back. Wait, calm down, quick react that quick. Don't get off track, just keep the fuck moving and don't look back. Now duck the fuck down, hold up, move the fuck back. Wait, calm down, quick react that quick. Don't get off track, just keep the fuck moving and don't look back.
Danger.
If I stayed in that spot longer, I knew they would have caught me and confiscated the disc which I stole from the. God damn, there's a dead end ahead. I can't escape the desire to expose what's in my head. Everybody tells me I gotta watch what's been said, but I have the answers to the questions. They won't be dead. Through the first pages, I know I got it all. Every historical event, from the rise to the fall, from the pyramids in Egypt to OJ being framed, to John F. Kennedy's killer's real name, and how the depression was caused by the government holding money to build a UFO, which later crashed in New Mexico. Now let's slow down a minute while I get these thoughts in, and I need to get home quick so I can reveal it. I can't believe it. No longer all the questions in me, and I even know the name of the person who killed Biggie. It's Pat. Sometimes I just wake up, sniff the dirt and complain. Try to rinse off in the morning but get stuck in the drain. Clogged up once again, remains the same. Routine habitat easily became my stain. Slow-mo, frame by frame, click one, click two. I search for answers in my questions, but solutions still the same. Gain perspective from the shame and watch my father take the blame. That's why it makes it easier to think against the grain. Lost within names, price tags and fame. Immediately intimidated by living in vain. Sat alone in my treehouse, thunder and rain. Read comics to myself to justify insane thoughts, reasoning. Made no type of impact on my brain. Wolverine was the same, so therefore I'm sane. Lit the propane, to live a little on the edge, serrated like the same knife I used to shed my mane. Tickling, trickling down my back with pain, as if God took his time to make sure that he aimed. Good shot, Jesus Christ, I think you got me good this time. I saw you pull the trigger, so now believe my claims. Flames burn through chains, along with bridges. Freedom dealt out like cards, and the joker's always in it. Cynics spit the same nonsense out the veins, while I try to justify art on trains. Everybody's got a thought, whether good or not. People waste their time tying the same knot. Shot the same bullet in the sky as you, so I really don't give a F what you do. Everybody's got a thought, whether good or not. People waste their time tying the same knot. Shot the same bullet in the sky as you, so I really don't give a pop what you do. My style's radioactive.
It's logic.
It's a must, I bust with passion and lust. I can't speak my mind without the feeling of trust. And I trust that you'll listen if it's valid a touch. So I'll make sure my words are valid enough. Rough up the edges so my speech isn't the same. And it might be too much to use my thoughts as a crutch. I slice my gut and brush out all my innards. Use words as spit verbs and command the herd. I've seen the dust form on records and such. And producers still dig cause it's all for the love. Run through the mud to grab a break, a choice. Use a needle to exert sound to loop it up. Drank from the cup of knowledge and wisdom. Left the dumb sitting as I carved incisions. And wiped off the rust off of the facial tissue while I suck blood from the necks at dusk. It must be the time cause it's time to give up. You lost your voice when the apple was eaten up. It's the fall of the week but the week's passed up. Turned the months, that's why God gave up. Clutched the mic to release tension, stress, prevention, divine intervention. Hands got stuck while trying to dig out of this rut. I guess I'm stuck digging cause I ran out of luck. Everybody's got a thought whether good or not. People waste the time tying the same knot. Shot the same bullet in the sky as you. So I really don't give a ish what you do. Everybody's got a thought whether good or not. People waste the time tying the same knot. Shot the same bullet in the sky as you. So I really don't give a punk what you do. It was like the 3rd grade when I think we first met. I remember her telling me something about how teachers got her upset. I mean, such innocence then. We used to play at recess. We used to impress classmates with the fresh clothes on free dress. I mean, those years were kinda golden. Grew up in the same school. Saw each and every side from intelligent to fool. But soon it caught up. We were pushing 5th grade. Boys liking girls, new friends were made. I saw no interest for the puppy love you shared with others. I acted like a boy, and I had no brothers. It kept moving. We still talked and played games, but it wasn't the same. I liked the sun, she liked the rain. Plain as the eye can see, she was getting too old for me. Had a boyfriend in high school, but she was only 12. As soon as we entered junior high, her phases slowly died. She started to simmer down, well at least she tried. Either way to follow the footsteps of her older sister. Path to destruction, when all she really did was miss her. Piss her, all she's got the temper of a volcano. I hope she didn't turn out to be a runaway hoe. But there she goes building up a fantasy around her, where cigarettes are free and nobody can pound her. Ego to the ground. But to still hear her laugh is a beautiful sound. Schools, new friends were required. I kept it in my mind, the thought of me was retired. Inspired to make moves in whatever I do. I knew that I could push through anything, and I grew to develop awareness. Real early on, I wasn't taking advantage of. I never sang the same song as the rest of the children. I chose a narrow path that was hardly taken, because it wasn't heard of. I chose to create and continue to debate whether or not to expand my work past my mind state. So sophomore year I heard the news, her innocence was bruised. My friend from way back was suddenly getting abused. Fell in the wrong type of crowd, loud cars and drugs. She needed affection, kisses and hugs. Acknowledging the trend of methamphetamines. Living in a cloud and reality is a dream. Meanwhile her mother and sister shape up in order to rekindle what they gave up. She made up and made friends with a new set of boys, but they played with different toys. You know, the ones that seem to kill. Selling powder-based pills, all for the thrill. But there was this time they were gonna get cut a big deal. Little did they know the FBI set up a bust, and these two dumb fucks selling drugs is where her trust ended up in. I know she made many mistakes, but it was this one mistake that got her shot in the face. Still walking the same walk, talking the same talk. Still stuttering when I speak. Read the same technique, like a loose animal. Cannibalistic rhymes, chew your enzymes in half. Wrath is committed, still chasing the map. Even when I find the gold, roll to the obvious. Still prominent when I stand above the audience. Therefore hence, I'm comfortable where I land. Man, it gets hard to impress the crowd. I gotta burn out my lungs by speaking real loud. Crowd the stage, please move up to the front. People throw up your lighters and just spark your blunts. Cut with short skirts, just back that ass up. I don't give a fuck if you got class or not. Try to break the spot. For all it's worth, I've been known to work mics since the day of birth. Fuck! Hold up, just stop the beat. What the hell do you think you're doing? Tell me what you think you're doing. You're tired? Tired of what? Being in the background, that's what you're there for. Alright, I didn't mean it like that. This shit's 50-50. What? You wanna rhyme over me? Come on, let's see it then. See, if we did that, the song would be dead. That's like a pumpkin trying to carve a bunch of holes in my head. So let's follow the formula so we could play along. The MC writes the rap and you play the song. So if you're done messing around, let's do this. Go, let's go. Thank you. Let me continue. Shit. So give me a mic check, I demand attention. What the fuck? Where are you? So give me a mic check, I expect attention, I demand it. Soak these words in. So give me a mic check, fuck this, fuck you, I'm going a cappella. So give me a mic check, I expect attention, I demand it. Soak these words in Latin, this music's in the what the hell is going on? Shit, goddamn shit. Oh, now you got the mic against me. I thought we were boys, Mike. Why you gotta test me? Stress me to the limit? I think you both accomplished that. Why you so desperate to get me off this track? Let's face it, we're nothing without each other. Look, I'm sorry too, so let's just rock this shit. So give me a mic check, I expect attention, I demand it. Soak these words in Latin, the music in your ears pounding all your drums. I cause heart attacks, so take it as it comes. And it comes to this, fellas put up your fists. Wave them up high, girls rub your clits. Rub your clits if you love big logic. Squeeze your tits if you love big logic. Whether in the penthouse or in the project. Scream if you love big logic. If I walk the streets knowing I never sin and I let God in, I let him in on the joke, soaked with images of every instance where perverts stand still, staring at little children. When will STDs ever calm down? This dude burned 8 times, yo, but he still fucks around. It's all the same sound of screaming and dreaming. The thought of getting murdered has never been appealing, but I'm dealing with a bunch of sick fucks with little or no bucks, getting paid a body parts. Up clucks, it's an upset. I have to work with this reality. Video footage of war exposing every casualty. Fantasy vanish, express the thoughts of relentless idiots shitting on clips and eating it for breakfast. 1 minute you're at your regular 9 to 5. Next minute you have 3 dicks stuffed in your behind with the video rolling. Separate lifestyle for most. And then we got this Ebola shit, looking for a host. I heard you throw up for hours and your organs turn to mush. I bet the White House has a cure, but they're trying to keep it hush. Must be the babies, rabies and scabies that keep our lives in order. Well, it's sorta safe. So if you're scared of the boogeyman, turn on the light. And if you make it through the night, then I guess
it's alright. 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 It's alright.
Ma, this world's got issues, just examine genocide. Man, I fucked this girl without asking. Slide back in position while I tell you what comes next. In some countries it's key to steal an organ from your chest. Left to sit in the bathtub, drugged up in ice. But at least they left you with directions to the hospital. Oh, how nice, I've seen the mice pile up, the roaches infest. People sucking on Sharpies just so they ingest any type of poison to mimic getting high. Still sticking needles in your arms until you slowly die. Fry up the pig lard and chew off a pigeon head. Leave your brains on the floor, puncture your skull with lead. Now, don't get too hasty. People eat animal feces because they think it's tasty. Put it all in a bucket and then in a blender. Open up your mail, cut off your ear, return to sender. Or do any vendors wanna sell me anything? I hear you got kidneys, loose teeth and things. Need someone to watch out while you jerk off in the train station. Cause you need to close your eyes to reach ejaculation. Hey, it's true, man, I see which way the world spins. Isn't it common knowledge that evil always wins? So think twice next time you have a gun against your head. Cause if you make it through the night, then I guess
it's alright. 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 It's alright.
I searched below the surface, Swindle beats. Flew my ass to New York to display my technique. See, kill, crush, conquered, and devoured all my sound. Found my style to be accepted above the underground. Wound up in Brooklyn, only for 5 days, and recorded every minute, just hoping that it'd pay off the loan sharks and thieves, gold marks and weeds, and anybody else trying to climb up through the leaves. Seen the vision for the project way ahead of time. Waited till the last week to finish up my rhymes. My mind twisted, gone flip to another world. To the back of my brain is where my thoughts curve. I'm here to release the tension from my gray matter, shattering your plans. Next batter, I'm in the box, revisiting my thoughts, polishing up this bat which I call hip hop.